un désir de te ressembler dans ma vie de tous les jours. Marcher comme toi, mais à l'encontre de mon désir, c'est ma nature. Mais j'ai besoin d'un caractère qui crucifiera mes désirs. Crée en moi un caractère, Jésus. C'est le caractère qui fait de l'homme ce qu'il est.
Hi guys, my name is Sarah. I'll be talking about 5 things that women look for in a man before accepting his proposal. First, you must be a message believer. As our prophet said, you must marry somebody who believes exactly like you.
Hello everyone, may God bless you all. My name is Annie and I'm going to be listing 5 things I think a sister should look for in a brother. So the number one thing which is so important, he needs to be born again, sis. Not just I'm a Christian, I believe in God, vibes and energies. No, he needs to be a born again message believer. How is his prayer life? How is his relationship with God? How is he just as a person? It's the small things. Does he gossip about other people? How is he when he talks to you? How does he interact with others? What are other people's testimonies of this brother? It's really important.
5 things sisters look out for in brothers before starting a courtship with them. The first one, and like the most important one, is spirituality. A brother has to be spiritual enough before he can think of approaching a sister, and a sister too should be spiritual too before she can accept a brother's proposal for courtship. Anyways, spirituality is very important because it covers a whole lot. If you are spiritual, all of that things naturally fall in place. Anyway, you would be able to provide that leadership that she needs. A sister wants a brother that, even though she herself is spiritual, she has this level of spirituality in her. She needs you to be able to provide her leadership. Like, she needs you to be able to put her through in some things, show her some things in the world that she doesn't really know, or she knows, but she just wants to have that sense of, she's safe with you. She understands that, okay, yes, you can put her through anything. And if you're spiritual enough, you would be able to take your place as the head. If you eventually get married, you'll be able to take your position in the family. You'll be able to do things and take charge of everything. And during courtship, when you eventually start the courtship, you would know how to act around the sister. You would not just be behaving anyhow like the sister.
Good day everyone, my name is Kamba Suave and I was asked to do a video on the things that I look for in a person before entering into a relationship with him or pursuing a marriage with this person. So the first thing that I actually look for or actually check is, does this person have a relationship with God? Does this person actually love God? Does he live according to the way he's supposed to,
Hi guys, as far as I am concerned, well, it was a while ago. I've been married for 14 years now, but as far as I'm concerned, I was looking for first of all that he has the Holy Ghost. Well, I don't think that's something even that I was looking for. To me, it was just a compulsory, so I will put it out of the list. Then it would be that he has charisma. Brothers, when you go hit on a girl, on a sister, please don't come with things such as, the 7 thunders, or I dreamed about you, you were wearing a white dress, or stuff like that, because it won't work. It really doesn't work. well, some have tried with me and it really doesn't work. So charisma, because we like it.
Number 2 is a man that is respectful. This is really important. That respects you as a person, that will respect you as his wife and value you, and treat you with respect, treat your family with respect, treat all those around you who you care about with respect.
Ambition. A brother has to know what he's doing before he can say he wants to approach a sister. No sister likes a brother that doesn't have purpose for his life. He's neither here nor there. He's just going with the flow. He doesn't know what he's doing. He's not, you have to get your life together first before you can decide to bring somebody else into it. Get your life together, do the needful, get yourself a job, get yourself a house, have plans, have long-term plans, have short-term plans for yourself. Those things attract sisters. Like, they are usually attracted by those things. Like, you cannot just say, I just want to get married, I want to settle down. No, you don't rush into those things. You get the necessary things in place first before you can approach a sister to talk to her. No sister will look at you if you don't have a job or a car, or let's say a job and a house at least. No sister will want to come and suffer with you. Like, do the needful, make the whole thing, set the whole place, make everywhere comfortable for her, so that when she comes, she will be happy that yes, I am entering somebody's house, I am getting married to somebody.
Second, attraction. A woman needs to be physically attracted to you before she gives you a chance. For example, the way you carry yourself, it's very important.
Secondly, what I check is the way he treats people around him. Does he treat the people around him with love and respect? Does he treat them with fairness and kindness? People such as his friends, his family, and even general strangers,
I would say that I would need him to be ambitious as well, and kind, and has respect. Respect is really important, because if you want your wife to respect you, I think it would be really good if you could give her a good example and respect her, treat her very well. As I said, kindness. We don't go into a marriage to go to war or to fight. We go into a marriage, like we get married with someone because we like them, we love them, we want to spend our lives together, we want to have children together, and the children will be the fruits of our love. So be kind.
The third one is commitment. Yes, you've made plans for your life. You want this, you want that, you know what you want to do. How committed are you to executing these plans you've made? It's not when you guys have entered the courtship relationship, you be like, why didn't you do all these things first? Before you should approach your sister to talk to her about anything, you need to put those things in place first. And that's the commitment. You have to, it's not when you guys have a wedding date set that you now start trying to get the house. You have wedding expenses looking at you. You have marriage expenses looking at you. It's going to cost a strain. And instead of the sister to enter the house with joy and gladness, she's not entering the house. She has not even started this whole journey thing with you, and she's already tired. She's already stressed. No sister wants that for her life. So you have to be committed to, putting things in place first. You have to be ready, be very ready, before you can approach your sister to even say anything at all to her.
And the third thing that I look at is the way he carries himself, the way he represents himself. Does he carry himself with dignity and respect? A guy that you can feel his presence when he is around, then that is the guy,
I think good communication skills are also important. You need to be a good listener, because we like to talk. So please just listen. Just make an effort and just listen.
Third is family. A woman would like to know more about the kind of family he's coming from, because we don't like mommy's boy. We hate them, especially when it starts with mama says this, mama says that. Like, really?
Number 3 is a man that is ambitious. So in a relationship, you don't want to be stagnant. You don't want to be in the same place for 25 years. What are his goals? What's his vision with his family? What's his vision? Why is he going to take you? Why is he going to take your family? You know, you need someone that's ambitious, that's hardworking, so that you can have a stable family life and stable finances and all these things, because these are things that can also affect a relationship. So also, number 4 is a man that's courageous. So in life will throw you things. Life will throw tests. Life will throw tests at you. So you need someone that, obviously, as I said, born again, really important, because prayer changes everything. You need someone that can be on their knees with you when you need to, and that can praise God with you when you need to. So also you need courage, because courage, you know, you can interpret it that it's faith. So you're not easily scared by any situations life can throw at you, and it's like, we got this, God has got us, we're good, you know. So you need someone that's courageous, that's not easily scared, and that will not be shaken by the things life throws at you in general, because life throws a lot of things. So courage is really important.
Generosity will be important. So if you find a brother who doesn't want to spend even €5, because I'm French, so I'm trying to speak English, but I'm French speaking normally. But a brother who wouldn't spend €5 on a McDonald's menu for you, then I think it might be complicated when you would get married to get anything from him, actually. So I think generosity would be important, because as the woman, the wife, is the type of the bride, the man is the type of Christ. So, well, you should provide, brothers. So before looking for a woman, even if you're not like really stable in your social life or professional life, like the best would be that you have a plan, like a real plan, not just dreams, but a plan, a real plan.
4th, compatibility. A woman would like to know how compatible they are with the man. Is he lazy? Is he lazy? Because a hard-working woman will never tolerate a lazy man. Never.
Then the 4th one, which is also very important, is tolerance. How tolerant are you? Like, how do you react when you're provoked? Are you the type that flares up at any slightest provocation? No sister wants a guy that will be yelling at her. I mean, that's how it starts. It starts from yelling, then it graduates to threatening to beat her up, and then it finally graduates to beating her up. No sister wants to be battered by a brother. So you have to be able to be tolerant, because truth be told, some of us sisters can be overbearing sometimes, and yes, we annoy you, you will annoy us. It goes both ways. But how do you react to situations like that? It's very, very important before you can decide to go into a courtship. We need somebody that can accept us with all our excesses. I'm not saying that you should always use that as an alibi to misbehave. No, but you should know that yes, these things happen, and then you should be able to control the situation. As per, you're the guy in the relationship, so you should be able to, manage the whole situation thing.
The 4th thing that I look at is his financial stability. Is this person going to be able to look after me and our future children? Are the future of our children going to be secured? We all I'm sure we all do look at that as females, you know, because we need to be sure about, okay, this person is going to be able to look after me and my children. Not that we will be fully dependent on that person, but, you know, just knowing that, okay, he's going to be a proper head of a family, you know. So yeah.
Then the fifth one, which is also very important, is respect. As a brother, you have to be respectful. You should not be talking to people anyhow and treat people just the way you feel like. I mean, there's this popular saying that says respect is reciprocal. You can't just act the way you feel. A sister who sees a guy that is respectful and he's easygoing and everything, she becomes naturally submissive to you. It's not rocket science. Like, the way you relate to her determines how she would relate back to you. If you're the type that is always bossing her around, no sister likes to be bossed around. Nobody likes to be, you know, just treated anyhow, like maybe she's a kid or something. Even kids have to be respected. So how much more a grown adult? You know, you have to know how to relate with people normally, let alone relate with a woman. I mean, if you are respectful to her and then you do the needful, she'll definitely submit.
Lastly, friendliness. Women do not like men that are too friendly to other women. We hate it. No.
And last but not least, what I look at is how he reacts in situations. You know, you cannot have a guy who will be reacting angrily to situations, especially situations whereby, you know, you did a mistake and then all of a sudden this person is shouting, you know, running up and down. You know, you can't. So the way he handles himself in situations, that's important, because, you know, people who are quick to anger are the ones who end up being abusers. You know, you do a mistake, he's angry, he slaps you, then what, you know? So yeah, the way he reacts in situations.
And last one, number 5, is a great leader, and this is extremely important. Obviously, the husband is the head of the family, he's the leader, and being a leader comes with a lot of responsibility, you know. So you need someone that is a good leader and that understands the responsibilities he will have as the leader of the family, you know, and that can take these responsibilities and genuinely lead, not dictate, but lead the family. And yeah, so those are 5 things I think a sister should look for in a brother when courting. Thank you. Bye.
That's it for me. God bless you all. Bye bye.
So thank you for listening.
Thank you for watching the embassy. Please make sure you like, comment, and subscribe.
Coming up next on the embassy.
Respect and behavior. Before getting into a marriage, I feel like respect and behavior is really an important factor, because if the sister is not respectful, I just can't see how I can approach you. But if she has that godly spirit in her, she's gentle, she's also nice with my family speaking, then it gives an open door for me to approach the sister. So respect and behavior, how she conducts herself in front of other brothers at church, at home, all those other things really count and makes a really big factor on if the sister is even, what's the word for it, is even an option for courtship.
She needs to consider my family members, her family members. She needs to love my mom, my dad, my siblings. Brother wants to have this trust in her, that even if he travels, he can trust that she will take care of his siblings, her mom, his mom. Example, my young brother comes over and she'll be like, yo, these people eat too much. He's always here for food, you know.
C'est le caractère